Yo, bro, it's the who?
Yeah, it's your boy Jump Rope, representing down here in Mississippi, M-Town, 28, that's where I dwell. The two-way boys I represent, Smoking Science Production, we in here. Everybody know I talk that. And I don't only talk that, but they know I walk that. I'm all about that paper. Gotta get that money, grind, hustle, through the struggle, hard times. Yeah, gotta get mine. Believe that. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that. Put it on this herb. Hear this, why they smell that. Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that. Put it on this herb. Hear this, why they smell that. Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Prime time shine with the shimmy on the black that. They be on me hard, got the splitter in the back that. You can throw me out, but the times in the years at. Top notch folk, throw me out in the time express. Hating on my side in the clip, in the broke net. They be trying to stop him, make them wonder what's the buck's next. Bitch nigga got to you can come and get chin check. Throw it in your face and spat. Your bitch check. Seeing no clouds, but you might get your ass wet. Stacks on deck when I'm playing with a triple X. Practice with my mini tech. Aim at your mini neck. Any minute, mighty more. Put it to your bird chest. The more I make a lot of sense. Yeah, these ladies got me bent. Sideways off the serve, posted up against the fist. I will play with some hoes and smoke a lot of hay. On my happy good. There's no better way. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that. Put it on this herb. Hear this, why they smell that. Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that. Put it on this herb. Hear this, why they smell that. Prime time hustle.
Yo, show be starting in a few. Show will be starting in a few. Please hit that like button. If you don't mind, please share the live stream. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. start sending few people. We're about to get down, break it down. Let's go.
Welcome to Frostville. I be your tribal leader. I be D. Dr. Frizzle. Dr. Frizzle Frost. Let's suit up. Let's get ready for service.
Got the city on smash, streets on click. Got the city on smash, streets on click.
Welcome to Frostville. I be your tribal leader.
Oh shit. All right, there I go. Shit, I wasn't even on screen. Anyway, what to do? Welcome to Frostville. I be D. Dr. Frizzle. Dr. Frizzle Frost. We're about to just talk about the basics of the astrology, right? Just the basics. So I like y'all to hit that like button. Hit the like button because it ain't hard. It ain't hard. Just push the goddamn button.
Push the button. Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push the button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said. Push the button. Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, y'all hit that like button for me, man. Please like and share the video. But we're about to talk about the basics of astrology. Appreciate everybody for coming through. And we're about to go ahead and break it down. So I'm going to be reading from the book. I'm going to be reading from the book that I got, which is the only astrology book you'll need. You can order this book. You can order this book from your local libraries or local bookstore. So we're going to be reading out of that. But before I do that, we're going to change my screen real quick. So give me a second. Just give me a second. I don't want y'all to see me motherfucking looking at the book and reading this shit. So we're going to throw Frizzle up here. Let's throw Frizzle on the screen. Yeah, so let's talk about the basics of the sun sign, right? You also can let me put the link in the chat just in case anybody want to talk some shit or ask some questions rather. There you go. So now you can be able to ask questions live. Let's talk about the sun signs, goddamn it. Because we all know, well, not everybody know, but we are based on 3 signs. Mainly your 3 signs. Your ascendant, your sun is your birth sign. Then you got your moon sign, which is your inner sign, right? So let's see. Let me turn my whatchamacallit back on real quick. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, y'all, but I wasn't just suited up and ready, huh? I wasn't suited up today, huh? I wasn't ready for surgery. But we're going to dissect this thing, man. We're going to dissect this thing. Let me gear up real quick. Let me gear up. Oh shit, I went to the wrong one. Yeah, let me get up real quick. Please like and share the screen as we dive into these sun signs. So give me a second. We're going to hold real quick. As y'all give me a second, just like and share the screen. So I gotta get something right real quick. I had to turn it off when I share screen, and I forgot to turn it back on due to difficulties. I had to turn it off to share screen. So let me turn this thing back on real quick. Let's go. Should be loading me up. Sign in. Continue. And continue. I gotta turn my screen layers back on, people. So just give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry it's taking a little long. But we about to get this. I got to turn my screen layers back on. I got to turn my cloud back on. And there we go. Now, let's talk about the sun signs. What is a sun sign? From our viewpoint here on Earth, the sun travels around the Earth once a year. Within the space of that year, the sun moves through all 12 signs of the zodiac, spending approximately 1 month in each sign. The sign that the sun was traveling through at the time of your birth is your sun sign, right? So that's your sun sign. Now let's talk about, we don't get too deep in it. We have masculine signs and we have feminine signs, right? So let me introduce y'all the masculine signs. The masculine signs are Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. The feminine signs are Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. Now, we also have to dive into the earth, wind, ground, and fire. So the fire and wind signs are the masculine signs. The ground and water signs are the feminine signs, which tends to be more emotional signs. The ground and water signs tend to be more emotional. The wind and fire signs are more aggressive, more assertive. So let's talk about it, people. Let's talk about the Aries real quick, because we just touching on the basics. So let me change this real quick. Aries, the god of war, fire sign. masculine. Aries is active, energetic, excitable, and impulsive, optimistic, open to change and new experiences. The ruling planet for the Aries is Mars, ancient god of war, aggression, and conflict. Aries starts March 21st, ends April 19th. The symbol of the Aries is the ram, assertive, sexual, able to climb to great heights. The dominant word for the Aries is I am. The polarity of the Aries, which is the opposite sign, is a Libra. Aries is a me first sign. People with Aries tendencies strongly project their own personalities and can be very self-orientated. Libra, which is Aries' opposite sign, is the sign of partnership. Natives of Libra feel incomplete without a partner or lover and strive for happiness as a pair. So, the Aries color, the Aries favorite color is red. The color of fire and excitement. So if you're Aries and your color different, maybe it come from another sign. And the animals ruled by Aries, sheep, especially rams. Danger of the Aries. Aries people are susceptible to harm from fire and sharp instruments. They are also prone to accidents involving high speed and tend to get into violent and dangerous situations. Those are the basics of an Aries. We're not going to dive too deep into it. Shouts out to the Aries. I'm an Aries. I actually got hurt the other day and it felt good. So I fell off my bike. I scraped my shoulders. I bruised my ribs. And it felt good. So what's going on with this real quick, my background? Some reason it stopped. You know what that was all about. But let's get back on it. Now, move to the next. Let's talk about the Taurus. Let's talk about the bull. All right. Now, let's talk about the Taurus. Taurus. The feminine, it represents feminine, right? The feminine sign. It's an earth sign, ground. Taurus is quiet, affectionate, patient, stable, determined, and practical, stubborn, and resistant to change. Taurus starts April 20th, goes to May the 20th. The ruling planet of Taurus is Venus, Roman goddess of beauty and the arts, pleasure, emotions. Venus influence inclines toward a love of luxury and exceptional creative ability. The symbol for the Taurus is the bull. Strong, stubborn clothing can be both fierce and gentle. Dominant word for the Taurus is I have. Polarity, which is the opposite sign, is Scorpio. Taurus is the sign of property and money. Its natives put a high regard on collecting possessions and are known to cling to what is theirs. Scorpio, Taurus opposite sign, is the sign of legacies and shared wealth. The wealth of Scorpio people tends to be spiritual rather than material, which they give to others in the form of teaching, writing, and healing arts. Special colors for the Taurus is pale blue, the soft colors of refinement and gentleness. The animal is the cattle, the bull. The danger of the Taurus. Taurus people have a tendency to get involved in violent situations that have to do with love or money. They often antagonize others and incite the passions of lovers because of their stubbornness and possessiveness. That's the Taurus, people. That's the Taurus. Drip, drip, what it do, what it do. Appreciate you coming through. You know, hey, I ain't got the skid in this bitch, but appreciate you coming through, my brother. All right, we talked about the Taurus. Let's move to the crazy ass Geminis. Let's move to the crazy Geminis, right? Let's talk about Gemini. We're gonna save that. We're gonna show it. Now, Gemini is a sign of masculine, an air sign. Oh boy, I get along with air signs, but shit that I say tend to blow in one ear and not the goddamn other. It's like I got to get aggressive. I got to get extra aggressive. I'm already aggressive when I talk. I got to get extra aggressive with a wind sign so they can hear what the fuck I'm trying to say. But let's get back to it. Gemini is lively, energetic, versatile, and intellectual. Lives primarily in the mind rather than the emotions, and is extremely adaptable to new situations. That's why that's why wind signs can be a good business partner for me. But we have to be on the same accord, right? The ruling planet for the Gemini is Mercury, ancient messenger of the gods. Mercury rules communication and travel. It emphasizes quick cleverness and a nervous temperament. The symbol for Gemini, the twins, associated with duality, humanism, versatility, communication. Versatile, that's what they're saying. Dominant keyword for Gemini is I think. The polarity, the opposite sign of Gemini is Sagittarius. Gemini is the sign of thought and communication on a personal level. Natives of Gemini strive for self-expression and try to impose their point of view on others. Special color for the Gemini, yellow, bright and luminous. The color of nobility. The animal ruled by Gemini, bright colored birds and butterflies. The danger of the Gemini. Gemini people are prone to accidents while traveling, especially by air. Their fickle natures also tend to arouse unexpected anger in others, the depth of which Geminis often misjudge. Fickle my anger. You know what I'm saying? They be fickling my anger. On the fire sign, it's easy to blow my fire and turn this shit into goddamn and scream fire. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. That's what we talking about. The Gemini. Hey, we finna move into crybaby Cancers. Crybaby Cancer. Cancer, the Cancer sign. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. The Cancer representing the feminine signs. The element of Cancer is water. The moon represents the Cancer. The moon represents the Cancer. Earth's one satellite, which waxes and wanes and exerts a powerful magnetic influence. In astrology, the moon governs emotions and initiative behavior. We're gonna talk about the moon like when it like today. I don't know what the moon is today, but we're gonna talk about the moon and how it influenced people too. So the symbol of the Cancer is the crab, posing an impenetrable exterior covering soft flesh underneath, hard on the outside, soft on the inside. At the first sign of danger, it withdraws into its shell and scuttles back to the sea where it feels safe. Dominant word for Cancer, I feel. Polarity, the opposite sign of Cancer, is Capricorn. Cancer is the sign of home and family life. Cancerians seek close personal relationships and are happiest surrounded by familiar and those whom they love. Colors for the Cancer is sea green and silver, the shimmering colors of the water and the moon. Dangers of the Cancer. Cancer people are susceptible to accidents in the home. They are also prone to becoming victims of theft. Like I said, we just touching on the basics, right? We just touching on the basics, and I'll be dropping like separate videos to go a little bit further on the signs. So subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna dive into it. Let's talk about the prideful, the pride. Leo, the prideful Leo. Let's talk about it. Leo, part of the masculine signs, also a fire sign. The ruling planet of Leo is the sun, center of our solar system, the star that burns with intense fire and supplies us with light, heat, and energy. In astrology, the sun is the most powerful planetary influence, bestowing vitality and authority. Yeah, Leos like to be in lead, right? They natural born leaders. All fire signs natural born leaders, but Leo take pride in what they do. They take a lot of pride. The symbol for Leo is the lion. Brave, dominating, sometimes indolent, possessing nobility and pride. Dominant word for Leo, I will. The polarity of Leo, opposite sign, is Aquarius. Leo is a sign that governs pleasure and creativity. Natives of Leo look for what they can get out of life for themselves and tend to dominate others. The colors of the Leo, gold and orange, the magnetic colors of the sun. The dangers of the Leo. Leo people tend to be bombastic and challenging, and often unknowingly provoke others into impulsive violence. They are also prone to being victims of slander. And that's the Leo, the prideful Leo. Let's go into the spiritual sign, the most spiritual sign of the zodiac. One of the most, right? It's the most. I'm gonna say it's the most spiritual sign besides Scorpio, right? Let's talk about Virgo. Let's talk about the Virgo, which is Virgo represents the feminine side of the zodiac. It's also an earth sign. Ruling planet of Virgo is Mercury, ancient guide of communication and commerce. In astrology, Mercury rules intelligence and reason and predisposes toward a high-strung temperament. The key word for Virgo is I analyze. The polarity of Virgo, which is the opposite sign, is Pisces. Virgo is the sign of work and self-improvement. Its natives are professionists who dissect facts in order to find the truth and obtain all information available. Virgos are one of my biggest business partners, if people don't know. Like, we go good in business. But let's continue. The color of Virgo, navy blue and gray. Classic colors of refinement and taste. Now let's dive into the dangers of the Virgo. Virgo people sometimes arouse anger and violence in others because of their tendency to interfere, their critical tongues, and their unemotional attitudes. And that's the basics of the Virgo. You're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share the screen. We'll be dropping more on this in separate videos, not live screens, but videos. And we'll have a few live screens talking about astrology. So let's dive into the most airheaded sign. The most airheaded sign. With the second most airheaded sign in the zodiac, the second. We'll get to the number one. Let's talk about Libras. Libra representing the masculine of the zodiacs. It's an air sign. Ruling planet for Libra is Venus. Guidance of love and beauty. In astrology, Venus rules pleasure, social pursuits, arts, and adornment. It influence also inclines towards self-indulgence and love of luxury. Right? Dominant keyword for Libra is I balance. We all know Libras be off balance like a motherfucker. But let's go. The polarity of Libra, which is the opposite sign, is Aries. Me, that's Dr. Frizzle, Aries. Yes. Libra is the sign of partnership and marriage. Its natives are happiest functioning within a union and often lose their equilibrium and positive outlook when forced to be alone. Libras hate to be alone. Like, they always got to have a sidekick, sort of, you know what I'm saying, or a ride or die, or they got to have somebody riding along with them. That's just a Libra, you know what I'm saying? But they're good in partnership. Like, When it comes down to partnerships, Libra is on top of the list. So the colors of Libra, blue and lavender, the colors of romance, harmony, and refinement. The dangers of the Libra. Libra people tend to stir up ill feelings from others in situations having to do with love. Because they are indecisive and sometimes make a declaration of love too easily, Librians both anger and disappoint lovers. They also have a tendency to be fickle and faithless, off balance. They tend to be off balance. That's what they're saying, huh? Yeah, that's what they're saying. Let's talk about, let's dive into one of the second most spiritual signs that people don't really know. People don't really know this because they always looking at the sexuality of this sign, right? They don't recognize the spiritual side of them. Let's talk about the Scorpio. Scorpio, which represents the feminine side of the signs, it's a water sign. Scorpio is imaginative, passionate, and emotional, subtle, persistent, intense, obstinate, and unyielding. The symbol of Scorpio, the symbol is the Scorpio, a secretive, deadly creature that can poison its enemies. Its sting is often fatal. The dominant word for Scorpio, I desire. They possessive, ain't it? Scorpios are possessive, and Scorpio is my ascendant sign, right? So I know how Scorpios can be, but let's dive back into it, right? The polarity, which is the opposite sign of Scorpio, is Taurus. Scorpio is the sign of inheritance and legacy. Its natives are given a sense of purpose and destiny and find truest happiness in dispensing their life force to others. Scorpios are very protective. They're very protective. I'm talking about maybe a little bit too protective that can overwhelm the other person, but protective nonetheless. The colors of the Scorpio: crimson, burgundy, maroon, the glowing colors of passion. The animal ruled by the Scorpio: insects and crustaceans. I can't even say this word, but anyway, creatures of the ocean. The dangers of the Scorpio. Scorpio people evoke anger in others by their secretiveness, being secretive, and jealous. Their sharp, stinging tempers can also enrage others to a point of violence. Yeah. That's the Scorpio for you. That's the crazy Scorpio. You notice I ain't say nothing sexual about the Scorpio that other people, Scorpio freaky. Yeah, we know that, but we'll get into that on one of my videos. Now let's go into the unhinged mouthpiece of the zodiacs. The unhinged mouthpiece. The person with this sign has no filter for their tongues. They don't even know it. They don't know it though. See, so y'all got to disregard these people because they don't know it. That's just how they just blunt with their word. They don't know they're hurting your feelings. They don't know they're making you feel some type of way. They don't know this. The goddamn Sagittarius. Some of my favorite people. Sagittarius represent the masculine side, also a fire sign. Sagittarius is energetic, ambitious, generous, freedom-loving, and a seeker of challenge, open to new ideas and exploration. Sagittarius like to travel. They like to get out. They like to extend themselves from normal people or from just other signs, I can say. I ain't gonna say normal. Take that back. from other signs that like to extend themselves to the exterior more. Jupiter, the planet representing Sagittarius is Jupiter, the most important Roman god, ruler of the heavens. In astrology, Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, optimism, expansion, abundance. The symbol representing the Sagittarius, the archer, representing directness, high aims, a love of outdoor activity, and the chase. Dominant word for Sagittarius, I see. I see. Why the world in the building, man? Appreciate you coming through. And the colors of the Sagittarius: purple, uncommon color of royalty and artistic. The animal ruled by Sagittarius is the horse. Actually, the horse, the man horse. You know what I'm saying? Goro. Goro from Mortal Kombat. You know, not Goro, but Motaro. Motaro from Mortal Kombat. But anyway, the dangers of the Sagittarius. Sagittarian people are subject to accidents of fire and explosion, especially while traveling. The strong desire for freedom may also incite jealousy and possessiveness on the part of a lover. Yeah, Sagittarius like to explore. They like to get out. They like to move. They don't. Hey, I'm telling you, the Centaur. That's why they say the Centaur. That's the correct word, right? They don't like to sit still. And if you a stable person that like to sit, Sagittarius just gonna blow your fucking mind. That's all I can say. And if you possessive and you worry a lot, Sagittarius is not the person for you. Otherwise, a great sign in leadership. Let's dive into the money sign. This sign right here is the sign that love money the fucking most. These signs will, I don't know I can't trust them too much. I can't trust this sign too much when it comes to money. This sign love it. They will gamble your house away. You know what I'm saying? These are the biggest gamblers. Like, they dive into the Capricorn. They love money, but also they lucky with money. Like, money fall into their hands like no other. Like, damn, how do you get that? You know what I'm saying? Money just fall into their hand real easy. Capricorn, representing the feminine side of the zodiac. It's an earth sign, ground. Capricorn is reserved, prudent, patient, uses strategy instead of force, seeks security, and inquisitive, disciplined, determined, and quick to seize opportunity. Quick to seize opportunity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the most opportunist sign. You know what I'm saying? So, ruling planet of Capricorn, Saturn, Roman god who presided over the sowing and reaping of grain. In ancient times, the outermost planet of the known universe. In astrology, Saturn represents obstacles, limitations, restrictions, discipline, responsibility. So they're responsible people, very. The symbol for Capricorn is the goat, a sure-footed animal who is able to exceed the heights by taking advantage of every foothold. The goat butts its way through obstacles, obstructions. The dominant word for Capricorn is I use. The polarity of Capricorn, which is the opposite sign, is Cancer. Capricorn is the sign governing reputation, career, standing in the community. Its natives seek honor, praise, and approval in the world at large, but tend to be emotional, reserved in personal relationships. Right? The colors of the Capricorn, dark green and brown, classic. Comforting colors of nature and the earth. We all know the animal that represents Capricorn is the goat, and animals with cloven hooves. The dangers of the Capricorn, right? Other people may harbor hidden grudges and resentments because of Capricorn's coldness and reserve. Secrets from the past are often used against Capricorns. Got to keep your information in. Keep your information in. People use that against you. People will use that against you, but that's, you know, that's life. Let's talk about now. Let's talk about the most airheaded sign in the zodiac. The most airheaded sign. I'm talking about the sign. When you talk, they hear you, but that shit blows straight out the other ear. I'm talking about they so quick. They so quick when you talking to them, they is real quick to just ignore what you just said and bring it back to what they saying, right? The Aquarius, the most airheaded sign in the zodiac. Aquarius representing masculine. It's an air sign. The ruling planet of Aquarius is the ancient Greek sky god, first ruler of the universe. It was the first modern planet to be discovered. In astrology, Uranus is the planet of change, disruption, and unconventional and the unexpected. It rules invitation and modern science. The symbol for Aquarius, the water barrier, dispensing a gift that flows freely and equally to all, representing creation and the giving of life. The water that the water barrier pours out symbolizes truth, which you freely give out to the world. But the Aquarius gonna give it to you, right? Aquarius gonna give it to you straight and forward, goddamn it. The Aquarius, keyword, I know. The polarity, which is the opposite sign of Aquarius, is the Leo. Aquarius is the sign of hopes and dreams, friends and wishes. Its natives tend to be idealistic humanitarians who are concerned with the larger issues of the world, but remain personally detached in their own relationships. The colors of the Aquarius: electric blue, the clear color of the sky. The animals ruled by Aquarius: large birds. The dangers of Aquarius: Aquarians are innovative, unconventional, and sometimes eccentric, and are therefore often targets for attack by narrow-minded people. Aquarians also have a tendency to get into unusual situations and take up with eyeball individuals. That's the airheaded Aquarius, which are good for business with me. All wind signs are good business signs with me. So let's jump into the last sign. The last sign of the zodiac, representing death and recreation. Let's talk about the emotional Pisces, the spiritual Pisces, the psychic-minded Pisces. Pisces represent the feminine side of the zodiac. It's a water sign. The planet that rules over Pisces is Neptune, ancient god of the sea, second of the modern planets to be discovered. In astrology, Neptune is the planet of illusion, glamour, mystery, deception. The symbol of Pisces, two fishes tied to one another and swimming in opposite directions, signifying hidden depths, shifting emotional currents, conflicting desires, and extremes of temperament. The dominant word for Pisces is I believe. The polarity of Pisces, which is the opposite sign, is Virgo. Pisces is the sign of dreams and mystic. Its natives trust their intuitions and feelings and tend to seek more spiritual values in life. Virgo, well, that's it's telling me about the opposite sign right there. Let's skip over that. Colors of the Pisces, pale green and turquoise, are dreaming colors, the dreaming colors of the sea. The animals ruled by Pisces, the fish. The dangers of the Pisces. Pisces have a high susceptibility to alcohol and drugs. They are also easily drawn into unpredictable situations and to unbalanced people. So, those are the signs of the sun. Those are the signs of the sun. So we went through a lot there. We went through a lot, right? We went through a lot of just uncovering some of the things about the signs. I haven't gotten to the moon signs. I haven't gotten to the ascendant signs. I haven't gotten to the Mars signs. I haven't gotten to the Venus signs. I haven't gotten to the Pluto signs, Saturn, Mercury. I haven't gotten to all those yet. We just taking it step by step, day by day, right? But the link is in the chat. If anybody had anything they want to say, talk about, express yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the link is in the chat. And while I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Prayers up for Florida. Prayers up for Florida as they're going through a hurricane at this moment. So prayers up for Florida. Salute to Freezing, no captivity. I think he said Jet Cora down there. Salute to Jet Cora. And Brina. Salute to Brina. They also is down where the hurricane is. And let's pray for safety. Let's pray for safety. Pray everyone be okay. Everyone be all right. So shouts out to Florida. And prayers are up from Frostville. Prayers are up. But those are the sun signs, people. We went through the sun signs. We talked a little bit on it. We expressed a little bit on it. Today is Wednesday. So I know my boy Ashton Wings gonna be going live. He's gonna be going live Wilding Out Wednesdays. And I'm pretty sure he may be about to go live at 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. 7 o'clock. Y'all can catch my boy Ashton Wings. He going live Wild Out Wednesday. I'm pretty sure my boy Drip gonna be going live later on for the after parties, critiquing certain situations. He should be live at least around by 10 o'clock tonight. So y'all can go also support my boy Drip at the Drip Show. And I'll be live later on tonight to talk a little bit about wrestling. We'll talk a little bit about wrestling on Main Event Pro over there on that channel. So if you're a wrestling fan, go to Unhinged Main Event Pro, where we get unhinged and we talk about wrestling with my co-host Wiley World. And we dive deep into some wrestling concepts. other than that, people, we're about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get up out of here. If you haven't already, push the goddamn like button.
Push the button. Come on, push the button. Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
It's an honor for I'll be very honored if y'all hit the like button and also share the live screen. Share anything from this platform to your platform that helps me get out there a little bit more. It helps out a lot. So I'll be not only appreciating you, I will be honored if y'all share the material. But other than that, people, we just dissect some of the sun signs, went through it, and I'll be dropping separate videos from here to there, time to time, talking about it. So I'm about to be up out of here, people. Just remember, we don't need no helicopter to elevate over hills, peace, and prosperity to you all.
I beat it up until you start bleeding and screaming out for a pad. I'm from the south, no go to my mouth, take a look off at my swag. I'm so unique, my words to keep, I'm cranking in this bitch. I got keys like Alicia Keys playing keys, too many keys in this bitch. Popping the top off of my drink, I'm sideways, bent and leaning. They screaming, he crazy, I'm swinging my car, got people running and screaming. You talking that shit? Turn it up, watch this how I turn it up. Throw your girl a couple dollars, you been messing up. Turn it up, watch this how I turn it up. Going hard off the candy, I been popping up. Talk that, I walk that. New life, I fought that. Picture this like Kodak. Left for a minute, but I'm right back. Read this beat like a train track. Read this beat like a plane wreck. Sank this beat like Titanic. Call him smoke cause he's the bandit. Talking to front straight out the panties. She go hard just like some candy. Down for whatever, so I call her plan B. Beat out the flash that money. I beat it up until you start.
Yo, bro, it's the
Yeah, it's your boy Jump Pro, representing down here in Mississippi, M-Town, 28. That's where I dwell. The 2A boys I represent. Smoke Science Production. We in here. Everybody know I talk that. They don't only talk that, but they know I walk that. I'm all about that paper. Got to get that money. Grind, hustle, through the struggle, hard times. Yeah. Got to hit mine. Believe that.
Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bent that, put it on this herb. Hear this, why this smell that? Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that, put it on this herb. Hear this, why they smell that? Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Prime time shine, put the shimmy on the black lat. Baby on me hard, got the spitter in the backpack. You can throw me out, but the time seem to be a zap. Top notch pro, you gon' be out in the time stretch. Hating on my side, need a clip with a broke net. They be trying to stop me, make them wonder what the fuck's next. Bitch nigga doctor, you can come and get chin jet. Throw it in your face and snatch back in your bitch jet. Seeing no clouds, but you might get your ass wet. Stacks on deck when I'm playing with a triple X. Practice with my mini tech, aim at your mini neck. Any mini mighty mo, put it to your bird test. The more I make a lot of sense. Yeah, these lanes got me bent. Sideways off the serve, posted up against the fence. I will play with some hoes and smoke a lot of hay. On my habit good, there's no better way. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that, put it on this herb. Feel this, why they smell that? Prime time hustle when I smoke weed and sell crack. Everybody know that I talk that, walk that. If it's on the real, then about that, bet that, put it on this herb. Feel this, why they smell that? Prime time hustle when I
Beats by Jump Pro.
clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back.
Act back, stacks back. I'm shooting threes like on a sack. Like damn, I want my quarterback. With that can't even corner that. They say I got a corner sweat, so prefer the clipper bag. Flames on that motherfucker, yellow like a zipper tag. See me now, see me quick like Jack Chop over the candlestick. Some of these niggas keep it real, but most these niggas counterfeit. Some I like run out of pain, so much pain get to recognize. Niggas the first on in my game, because they still get recognized. Yeah, my nigga from the block, 28 to 33rd. First swing up, get all the flock. They call me the early bird. Meet me at the finish line, doing bowls like September time. So every minute's dinner time. Red line where I'm getting mine.
Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back.
Authenticity powers my swag like electricity. It's made every day. Money and history. Cross the line and where you at becomes a mystery. No shit, Sherlock, but it's a fiction dreadlocks. Such a bastard, though I was born in wedlock. The girlfriend's home, keep my dick in a headlock. She asked for a kiss when she done, I think not. I'm just saying, kicking ass like Kakarot. Smoking on some piccolo, it's greener than a mistletoe. She has strikes in the whistle, see Parker's that official hoe. You have no idea, you just think you know. My mind's like a beach full of quicksand, you think it's slow.
Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. Do your own thing, clean your act and get your stacks back. And get your stacks back, and get your stacks back. I'ma do my thing, clean my act and get my stacks back. All I need for you to do is let the funk back. Take up, fall back, silent with your head crack. The whites got money, so I ain't messing with your ass black. Why you wanna rob me? I don't wanna rob you, but think about him robbing you. Unknown mystery man, player was the wrong way. The other man take your hand, and I am the wrong way. Cross paths with the rep, Aries, Scorpio. Study if you don't know. I love you to a million hoes. Just telling how the story go. Middle finger on my clothes, girl talking about my shirt. Baby bottle on the mirror, pat my back and watch me work.
You were listening to a
Come here, girl. Damn, sexy. But you smiling like your man never told you that before. Oh, he didn't? Huh. Well, Jeffro, baby, and I'm here to tell you, you sexy. Oh, cute, pretty looking self.
Betty never told you how pretty you is. 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 Sexy, you 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 sexy, girl, good. And they bringing in the roses. White girl on the hill, I opened up noses. No choice, cause the girl quickly chose me. Then she a dyke, bout to show me where the girls be. In the bedroom, pose through the table, say she bout to break me off like Cain did Abel. Cut her short like a cable just to say she look better than a brand new Mercedes. But she remind me of my Jeep, bout to fill her ass up like a damn RB. And she say that she can break this, throw this money in her face like some cake quick. And she ain't gotta have the best fit. You look good in your work clothes, real shit. Tell the truth, I think you make it happen. Like stripping when your ass clap. Betty never told you how pretty you is. 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 You sexy, 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 you sexy.
Yeah. Time to turn the flame off on these boys. Yeah. Flame off from mine to save at the cross flows. Sideways, leaning hard, head out my door. Wind toss my hat, breeze blow through the pro. Got a U-turn the whip, at cost me four. I put game on the table, I do it cause I'm able. Get cut short like an unpaid cable. If y'all wanna crawl, then I'm a Tomb Raider. My resident evil, everybody's be wasted. Skeet, laughing, tapping, all the girls wanna taste it. She can make it rise, ain't even gotta bake it. Put a deal on the wheels, guaranteed she'll take it. That bit little money, so in bed she just fake it. Just like Chris, everybody fucking hate it. The way she down, people hoping that they don't make it. If her ass had a seizure, I'll leave her ass shaking. Label Mr. Severely, without the dough that I be caking. Flame off from mine to save at the cross flows. Sideways, leaning hard, head out my door. Wind toss my hat, breeze blow through the pro. Got a U-turn the whip, hat cost me 4 Got a phone call, cuz want a photo. Seen that's all I got, need more snow. Dope man said a deal on them XOs. I'm like, tell me what's the deal with your ex-hoes. Then he pulled out his gun, bro, this for show. Don't spit if they touch, it's the rain go. Never mind, no time, bro, gotta go. Trying to get this money and these girls screaming, strike a pose. Messed me up when she did a job on the pole. Now I'm Pisces, don't know which way to go. Freaking sneaky, put the mold into James Bow. Now I'm trying to do a stealth out the back door.
Get your ass